Hey guys, Daily here, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Metroid. In the last episode, we made our way to Meridia, and today we are going to take on my least favorite missile expansion in the game. Funny story. I started trying to record this episode earlier this evening, and managed to get this thing after about 4 minutes of trying, which for me is not that bad. Got through a truly horrendous performance of grappling and jumping, you don't want to know, and then promptly, decided to stop for a bit because one of my favorite streamers was streaming and discovered I hadn't actually been recording at all the whole time. So yeah, that was kind of a thing. So, take two. Hopefully, since I've gotten it once, I shouldn't have too much trouble getting it again, right? Okay, so normally what you would do is you'd open this door before you started doing this, but since I want to do a couple practice runs to get the timing for the Shine Spark down, I'm not going to do that just yet. So you clear everything out, and you run, and you have to push down roughly right before that hill. And I want to do it like 3 times to make sure I've got the timing down. So, because if you don't do it, okay, well it looks like we've got it, so let's see how we do. Because if you don't do this right, and you go out the door... Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully I got it. Yep. There! Oh my god, I did it first try. And this time I know I'm recording, so thank the Lord. I promise you, I usually have much harder time with that. So that's good, at least. Alright, so the next thing we get to do... Meridia is an interesting area. It really is. It has some of the worst... And when I say worst, I mean not only most difficult, but most tedious platforming challenges in the game. There is one thing that we could get now that I normally would, but I'm not going to do that right here because... Right, okay, so eventually that guy's gonna come back out and... There we go. Dang it. Yeah, if you hit him once and, freeze him, you can get into that hole, but it's really hard to do otherwise. So, we can try it again. Maybe? Let's see. Nope, that doesn't work. Some people wall jump, and, if I could do it, with any kind of regularity, I would. But I really can't, so we'll try that again. Normally, I mean, I think you should be able to do it by if you jump off this top bit, you should be able to, just hold left as you go down. Oh, well, it would help if it was the right wall, wouldn't it? But I think you should be able to hold left as you go down and get into that hole. It's just... For some reason, it doesn't seem to work for me. Yeah, right there. So, if I'm gonna try it a couple more times. If it gives me any further trouble, I am just not going to, quit, I guess, and come back when I have another... In fact, I will. I'm just going to come back here when I have another upgrade. I did it before, but that was complete luck. Oh, shoot. Okay, now you can use those floating fish. They are grappleable, and if you're good, you can, if you're careful and good, you can, in fact, grapple up to where you want to go on them. Oh, man, this is almost as bad as my first attempt. Yeah, this area, I never enjoy it because it just tends to give me crap. And unfortunately, we have to go through here. There isn't another way. So, try it again. Sorry, and Just grab, let go, grab, let go. You know, get up onto here. Grab, swing. This is where it starts getting nasty. Oh, okay, manage that one, good. Jump up. Yep. Good. Grab, swing, and... Oh, man. Yeah, now if I do this right, I should be able to hope... Ah, dang it. Okay. Sometimes, you know, if I do this thing, it'll leave... It will go up in the air, and then you can swing and usually get up... I can get up onto here, and then hopefully... Screw it. We're gonna go and do it from the other end again. I'm a little better at that timing. That's my problem, my timing. I'm not good at timing. But, you know, this is still way better than that failed recording, so whatever. Just, you know, hold on and grab it, swing, and... Ooh, yeah, that one, the arc was not good. But yeah, I mean, this is my problem. So, you know, there are still worse things, and I will eventually get through here. If it gets bad enough, I will. As for that door up there, there's nothing important up there. So, I mean, just, you will maybe eventually want to go up there. There are some useful things, but there's nothing we can do right now, and there certainly aren't any pickups. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now. Yes! Okay. Yeah. Some of it is, you know, it's harder to do the timing. Harder for me to do the timing if I'm, you know, talking. But we made it. That whole thing took, you know, 7 minutes. Which, there are worse things. That's 7, especially for someone who's not trying to speedrun. So now we're up here. I'll show you the map. Yeah, we're up in the upper part of Meridia. There's actually not a lot in this area to do. Although there's this one, which is sneakily hiding just off the map. Yeah. So we come off. You see that spiky guy who comes in and out of the ground? His name, I kid you not, is Ouch. O-W-T-C-H. Yeah, and this guy is a Menu. They're the Meridia equivalent of Mela and Mellow. So come through here, watch out for the Ouch. Come through here. Okay, now we can get up here easily enough. You can make it to that platform without freezing a guy, but you have to do the spinning jump. Stupid shoot. Okay. We go down here and we get a super missile, which is very nice. And a regular missile, also very nice. And now we get to continue on with the actual place. I know there's a way up through here. I just fell down through it. We get to continue on with actual progression in Meridia. Shoot that guy. Shoot that guy. And we drop. This area is... Meridia is... It's kind of slow due to the water to some extent. It's slow due to the annoying platforming challenges, and it's slow due to some really unstreamlined design. Even with, you know, all the skill in the world, even if you can do wall jump and stuff, you have to go through it twice to get all the things. There is no such thing as a perfect one-time path. So, now we go down. And try not to get killed by the crabs. Alright. And me without my melted butter. No, I'm actually not that fond of crab. I like fish, I'm not Not particularly fond of shellfish. So coming in here, we have to set down a power bomb. And through there is a save point, which is nice. Let's see. Now, right, we come through here. Right, okay, if we do this. Okay, pretty sure it's here. Yep. Okay, we can get this missile now. And if we're very careful, we should be able to get this other missile. And then we just don't have to deal with it again later. Yeah. See there? There. Yeah, crumble blocks. There are 2 upgrades that you can use that can get you across there without having to worry about it. But if you know where it is and use the X-ray scope, it's really not that bad. And then you use the crumble blocks to go down. So now that we've got those, what we have to do is interesting. We basically get to use the grappling beam version of the wall jump. You grapple on, and you can jump up, and then you can, swing from the ceiling and go over. And then you go back down if you're not careful. So, jump up. Jump up, just keep shooting. Oh, dang it. Try, you gotta be careful and try to get as close to the top as you can. There we go. Luckily, since that yard's in its shell, it can't hurt you. So now we come up here, and these guys are not Metroids, they're called Mocktroids. And because they are mock Metroids. Haha. Yeah. So they die pretty easily with any kind of beam. I would like that super missile, thank you. And so we come down here. And let's see if we run back this way. Okay, can we do this thing? Yes. Okay, that's a speed booster block. But if we do this, of course, we can run right through there. So, that gets us into here. Meet this area's mini-boss. Basically, he is what, Crocomire and Spore Spawn were. No, there we go. His name is Betwoon. And one of the easiest things to do, really, is when he sticks his head out of the hole, assuming you can hit him, pump him full of super missiles. You've got quite a few. As you can see, he takes a fair amount of damage from him. Problem is, he does start speeding up, so you've got to be careful with the super missiles. So just keep shooting, and then he dies. Yeah, that didn't take very long. Betwoon isn't really difficult. And we'll shoot that one just in case we want to come back that way. So we move along. Yeah, the music here is interesting. That's the best thing I can say for it. Meridia is not my favorite area. I don't hate it as much as some people do, but I'm really not fond of it. So we do this, we come back here and run. And as we run, we can go right over these quicksand pits, which are kind of a pain. Yeah, be careful. We can kill these guys if we need, ow. The only problem is they do respawn pretty fast. So, be careful. But yeah, you can kill these guys. And then all you have to do is you come in here, you bomb jump. This also is easier with another upgrade. But you can do it now. What is of primary importance is that you don't roll forward right at that last jump, because it will drop you right down into the quicksand, and then you'll have to. Well, if you go too slow, you'll drop all the way back down to that to a room way below, and that's just not good. So let's, you know, zoom right across. And this time, of course, we can kill those jerks. And we are almost to the boss. So, you know, that's actually something. Let's see. I have enough missiles. If you bomb through at the bottom of this wall, you can come into a room that will lead you to a missile recharge room. Jerk. Yeah, you can kill... To show you how weak Metroids are, you can kill them with the grappling beam. Let's see, can we just... Dang it. Yeah, sometimes for whatever reason you don't get... You just sort of hang there and don't manage to get into the crouching position. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Now this room is... yeah. Careful, there are spikes actually under this sand. So you want to be very careful and don't let yourself sink if you can avoid it. And that was ridiculous and should not have worked, but hey. So you need to get what you really need to do is get very, very good at hitting one single block with your grappling beam as you fly around, because that is ultimately what this last thing is going to be. I mean, this is all fine and dandy, but yeah, you're going to have to hit that one single block. Jump. If you get stuck in this quicksand, jump quickly and try and get to the point where you're actually out and about. If you've got issues, come back here and try see if you can't pull yourself back. There we go. Grab yourself again like this, swing, grab yourself like that, and now, of course there are the spikes here so that you can't swing yourself up on top. Yeah. Oh man, and I had it and then I let go. That'll happen, unfortunately. Just, keep trying. If, people who can wall jump, of course, can actually get up that stupid thing fairly easily. We've been over this. That was weird. I don't know what happened to my momentum there, but yeah, just jump and swing. Good. Up. I don't know, sometimes my grappling skills are legendary and sometimes they are what they are today, which is crap. But that's alright, because we are almost to the boss. Ha, gotcha. Jump, and oh good, yeah, there. Alright. Now, here, we are going through here mostly just because, well, one, I'm about to fight a boss, and while I really, really doubt he's going to kill me, still. But before we save, I'm going to hit the energy recharge station. Not that I really, really need it, but there is a trick that you can do to beat this boss very quickly, and it helps to be full energy for it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go kill the boss. And of course, just die. Creep. Yeah, Metroids are kind of silly. Ridiculous. Alright. First of all, we're going to swing across here more because it's easy than because we need to. Since those things don't move, they are not actually spikes and will not hurt you. And that is, in fact, what's the word? Clue. Yep, because check out. We go right through the floor. And there's an eye door. Alright. Now. Let's see. Come in here. There you will see these, ow, what the heck? Right, there we go. Just, you want to shoot the missile launchers. You want to shoot those turrets. One, because if you don't, they will be shooting blue crap at you all fight, and it's really not what you want to do. And then we have this jerk. Meet Dragon. We are going to cheese Dragon. Oh good, he's already coming at us. when he comes at you with the glue, let him hit you. He's gonna hurt you, you know, he's gonna whack you with it. But make sure you have the grappling beam equipped. No, it won't actually do any damage to him. Well, not... what's the word I were looking for? Not directly. What you're going to do is shoot it into one of these exposed sparking turrets, usually this one. It will transfer all the energy through you into him, and he dies much faster than you. Apparently he's not nearly so resistant to electricity. So yes, that is how you cheese Dragon. I don't ever actually fight this guy normally, mostly because I'm about beating the game and enjoying the experience, not necessarily proving how good I am. I mean, people who like to do self-imposed challenges, that's great, and I admire that. It's just not the kind of person I am. So now we have the space jump. The space jump lets you jump infinitely in midair. The thing is, in this game, it's a little finicky. It's fine if you're going over, what's the word? If you're going linear, if you're going across places, the space jump is perfectly fine, and you won't have any issues. The problem with the space jump comes when you're trying to go, like, straight up a corridor. I have issues sometimes where it just will not recognize that I have jumped, and then you fall down, and it can be really annoying with something we're going to be doing here fairly shortly. I don't know that we'll get to it in this episode, because now that we've got the space jump, what we're going to do is some cleanup. So, now the space jump only happens if you're spin jumping. If you jump normally and just, you know, go straight up in the air, it doesn't happen. Oh, we're not actually going through here this time. Right. If you go through there, it'll lead you up to the plasma beam, and that can be very nice. But we're not dealing with that right now. We may deal with it later today, but we're not dealing with it right now. Crud. You know what? Ow. If I can get out of here. Yeah, let's just kill these guys and go through here. Yeah, because of course, with these things, you've gotta... But yeah, if you fall, if you do that, if you went straight for the energy tank, you would fall. Now, yeah, there are a few pits in this place that can do this sort of thing. And here we are. Let's see, we've been doing this 22 minutes, which is a pretty short amount of time, and I say we just, you know, keep going. So, yeah, here we are, and of course, this would lead you out very close to that, those things we got, and a lot of people get those now, which I can't really blame them for. But, let's see, okay, that was interesting. Now we want to go down into here. You cannot jump in this because it's quicksand, so it's not really air or water. Ow. And here we are. Now, of course, there's things in here we can get. We get the missiles. More missiles. Missiles are always nice. And, let's see here. Yep, we've got the space jump, so let's see. Does that? No, okay. So we need to come up through there, or we can come up through here. Really. Careful, you know, you want to be... Ow. Oh, that was just... Oh, nice. Yeah, you want to go into a ball and immediately hold right, because those things will, of course, dissolve under you. So we get the missiles and a power bomb. We can shoot that and, of course, bomb ourselves through here. And now we're going to go down through here. Of course, you've got to figure out where yeah. Most of it, there's actually, you know, floor. You've just got to figure out exactly where the pit actually goes down. And you want to come through here, because we're going to get another upgrade, which is surprisingly useful. Come on, first of all. Okay. Now we gotta get up through there, which can be easier said than done. but we made it. Good. So here we're gonna try and go up this shaft. See, when you're going straight up, if you miss the window at all, jerks, you know, sometimes the thing will just decide that you didn't hit the button. You have to have, it's not pinpoint timing, which is why I can do space jump tricks without being able to do, you know, shine spark puzzles and wall jumping tricks. But for the most part, oh crap. Nope, okay. Go back out and come back in. Alright, stay on the thing because you've got to go as soon as you come in, go down and hit the power bomb. Because this guy, and you do not want to kill him until you're done, pardon me, this guy will just dig a path for you. It takes a while. And you've got to watch him because, again, this game has that weird thing where unless it's happening on screen, it's not happening. Ow. Yeah, watch out for his wheels. They can hurt you. You can kill him. His hitboxes are, in fact, in his wheels, but you don't want to kill him until you're done because there's no other way for you to get through all this dirt. So, yeah, just, you can shoot him then and you can get some energy. So, then we go down like this. Let's see, we have to go this way. And we get, whoops. And we get the spring ball. The spring ball is useful for about 3 or 4 missile expansions in the game and is otherwise completely, you only get it for 100% completion. In later games, it was the spring ball became mixed with the high jump boots, I think. Well, I know it's the high jump boots in Zero Mission. I think it's also in Fusion, but I know it's mixed with another upgrade in Fusion. I'm just not sure which. So, we're here, and we can go down here. Ow. These guys are called Puyos. So, we go here. We're good. Now we're gonna go through this room again. Right, this is, of course... Ow. This room is really... It's not impossible, but it's hard to do without space jumps, so I generally don't bother. If you can wall jump and can get through this room without too much trouble, you know, might as well... yeah, if you can get through that room without needing the space jump, you can go for that thing now. But now we're gonna go up. Alright. Alright, so we've got this. Alright, and... Alrighty then, come on. Right. Okay, now here we're going for the plasma beam, and this part is one of many of my least favorites. So we're going to try... Ah, crud. Yeah. Alright, this should help a little at least. Yeah, see, that's the problem. If I don't keep hitting in exactly, or if I change direction at all, you can wind up with, alright, you know, if I change direction at all, it suddenly stops taking input, which, you know, leads to me falling. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, see? I hate going for the plasma beam for just that reason, because it'll just suddenly stop taking input. So, there we go. And that actually didn't take half as long as it takes me sometimes. But we're not done. There's another one of those shafts. Luckily, I don't think there's actually anywhere quite this bad again. It's really mostly, there's a lot of linear shafts and, or this. Okay, that was just sad. Good, let's try that. Jump, there we go, alright. Good. So go up, 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 and over. Yeah. It's supposed to be rhythmic, but there's only so much I can do. So we come through here. Now these pirates, we would have seen them earlier if I'd gone for that one energy tank. That there is an energy tank we're gonna get on the way out of here. And we would have seen these pirates earlier. They're immune to any weapon we had until now. And then, of course, the plasma beam utterly wrecks their shit, because the plasma beam. The plasma beam is sort of like the counterpart to the wave beam. Plasma beam goes through enemies. To get out of here, we're going to need to kill every pirate in this room, which involves a lot of space jumping. But that's alright. We can mostly do that, right? Luckily, a lot of it is horizontal space jumping. And now we can pretty much go through that mass of eggs or whatever it is in seconds. That is really why that mass of eggs is there. You're supposed to shoot it and it take forever to get through it. And then you discover that, oh wow, look what the plasma beam does. Okay. Now we could go through there. That actually leads out to Meridia. We don't want to do that right now. No, what we want to do is come back down here and go through here. And this door, this metal door, is one of the ones that unlocked basically when we killed Dragon. So we're gonna go through this, and it's actually gonna take us back to that shaft right before Dragon. And then I'm going to get back to that room, the big room with all the, where we went through the sand pit, because we're gonna have to go through another sand pit, but I'm actually going to save once we get there, and we'll do that in the next episode. So, you go through here. Now, we're actually going backward through this from the way they sort of expected you, which causes it to look a little funky, and the platforming isn't perfectly designed. You're supposed to... This place is basically supposed to be a place that you learn to use your brand new space jump and kill cactars. Just, you know, at this point... Ow. Yeah. But we come out, and you see where we are. Right, it's that shaft full of Metroids. So, we're going to blow through here. And right through, well, we could have gone through down that passageway. We probably should, actually. Actually, no, this is, I think this is actually, yeah, this is shorter. We'll go back through. Yeah, look, this happens to me in real life, too. I can read maps for video games perfectly fine, but heaven help you if you want me to read the maps for, you know, an actual trip. I got lost on the turnpike once. I went, how many miles? I went 4 exits out of the way. 4 exits in the wrong direction, basically. And then, before I realized that I was heading towards Pennsylvania instead of, Ohio. It was sad. I come by it honestly, though. My father got lost on his way to his own wedding. In my father's defense, this was in Washington, D.C., which is difficult at the best of times. But he made it, and I made it, so that's good. So we're going to save, and I will see you guys next time when we will finish cleaning out Meridia. So, thank you, and you have a wonderful day.